Shirley Temple.
I don't know. Is it good? Never had that. Is that good?
It's really good.
Are we sponsored?
You get it. You get it.
I'll just disconnect now, I guess. If you guys want to just do like
You want to just do one, Matthew?
Welcome back. We are 101 The Goob, freaking Phillies baseball podcast coming at you every freaking Thursday. We're talking ball, but it's over. So good luck for the next few weeks because we got nothing. Anyways, welcome back to episode 34. How we doing, guys? How we doing?
Doing good, man. We're joined by our resident ringer, Matt Bradley. How you doing, Matt?
I'm good. Happy to be here. Glad that we're here doing this.
I gotta say, I'm thankful for you guys. You guys are a good presence in my life.
You too, man. Very grateful for. It's November, so we might as well start. This is the Thanksgiving episode. Last week was the Halloween episode. This week is the Thanksgiving. We got to get ahead of the curve. If we're the first ones to put a Thanksgiving episode out, everybody's gonna watch, right? We should make a Christmas episode next week too.
We should.
Yeah, just to get ahead of things.
Might as well.
Yeah. Thankful for you too, though, Matthew. How have you been?
Oh, I've been good. Traveling in Toronto was fun. I was in Toronto
for the World Series.
And guess what? You could have seen that if you followed our TikTok.
Oh,
you could have seen that. Follow us on TikTok at 101 The Goob. Stay up to date with the hard-hitting news, all right?
Matt, tell them what you do if they don't follow the TikTok.
I can't say.
Anyways, yeah, I was in Toronto. That was cool. I was there for a work trip, and took a little stroll. Saw a few games. One game in Toronto. It was pretty cool. They weren't there for real, but they were in LA, and there's a giant watch party in Rogers Stadium. So, yeah, I was exploring Toronto. Let me just say, beautiful city. So many Tim Hortons. There's a lot of green. It was pretty cool. Downtown was right there by the bay. So it was a good time. It was a little chilly. But hey, you know what they say. No such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes. So I was walking around, layered up, and I was just traveling, taking a few hours, walking around the city. Mm-hmm. And I go into the first skate shop that was ever in Toronto. And that was really cool. I chatted with the guys that were in there. And the one guy just previously came down to Philly to skate FDR. So that was really cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
So we were just talking about skating and all that, and it was a really good moment. I should have gave them a Goob sticker.
Oh, that would have been fire.
Hey, I'm gonna talk about you. And then yeah, I walked around, went to it was like this weird outdoor mall that was multiple stories, and part of it was like underground. I think the one guy was saying that it was like a 6 skate spot that you can't skate too much because you get kicked out. But like it was very cool. There was huge stair sets. And yeah, it was like 4 layers, 2 of them being underground, but it was outdoors, and it was really weird. But it was cool. And then after that, I was like, I'm gonna walk by the Rogers Stadium, Rogers Center, and to see if there's any tickets left, because they were doing a watch party for the LA game. And I walk by and I go to scan the QR code next to the ticket office, and there's just some people there in Blue Jays gear with a tablet, and they said, "Do you have tickets?" And I said, "No, but I want tickets." They said, "We're giving out tickets. We're with Rogers." And I said, "Yeah. Yeah, how do I do that?"
Can you tell this story again, but then instead say they asked you if you were Matthew from 101 The Goob?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was walking around Toronto.
Do the whole thing. Start from the top.
Yeah. We need a cold open. So yeah, and I was like, "I'm Matthew with 101 The Goob." And they said, "Oh, you don't even need to give us your email. You don't need to make a bunch of accounts, and you don't need to freak out that we're scamming you." Because I was really scared that I just got scammed. Because there was no one else. Huh?
By giving out your email address?
Yeah, but like I had to like make accounts and shit.
What's the scam?
Yeah, what scam? All right.
Might be scamming me. Might be hacking me. Anyways.
Does the account require your social security number?
No.
Okay.
Light. Anyways.
Sorry.
Were you interrupted? So I went in and yeah, pretty much sat right behind the dugout. Pretty cool. And not that it mattered because no one was there. None of the players because they were playing in LA.
What game did you see?
Game 4.
They won out there in LA, right?
Yeah.
That had to be a really cool environment to be there for. I'm sure there was a lot of very ecstatic Blue Jays fans out there. Or was it pretty chill?
No, it was unreal. It was awesome. Everybody was freaking out. It was like every few innings they were coming out and they just had like dancers. And they were going hard. They had a whole Blue Jays song in the 7th inning stretch before Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That was cool. I didn't know what the words were, but I stood up. There was this old guy behind me that was really drunk, and I don't know what he was on about, but he really wanted the Blue Jays to bunt. He was like, "Bunt! He can't hit. Just get him on base." And everybody's like, "What are you saying?" Bunt!
And I'm assuming this old man from Toronto had a southern accent. That's what you're doing. I just wanted that to be thrown out there. I was confused.
He might have.
Okay.
But yeah, so it was a good time. Yeah. If you ever have a chance to catch a World Series game in Rogers Center, go do it. Go do it.
I'm sure
you can
they
get
do
tickets for
every
free.
year. Yeah, I'm sure there's just people getting out tickets every year to watch a World Series game in the Rogers Center.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. That being said, while we're talking about World Series, I mean, do you guys have any thoughts? I mean, Dodgers take it in 7. 2 games go to extra innings. Yoshinobu Yamamoto his arm is made of rubber. Any thoughts from this series, Matt?
I hate Will Smith.
You hate Will Smith? Which one? The one that got slapped by Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, that one. I think he slapped Chris Rock. I don't think Chris Rock slapped him.
No, Chris Rock slapped him, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the one who pimped one off Jeff Hoffman.
Oh.
That was kind of the bad ending.
He didn't hit
That's
him.
what I knew.
That wasn't off Jeff, was it? Oh, yeah. No.
That was Jeff.
Miguel Rojas hit it off Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Miguel
Rojas tied it
Jeff.
off Jeff, and then Shane Bieber, Will Smith.
Oh, yeah.
12th inning, 11th
And
inning.
Beaver.
10th?
It wasn't the 10th inning.
10th?
It was. There were a few extras. Was it the 10th? Oh, damn! I
think it was the 10th.
Oh, that's embarrassing. That's worse for the Blue Jays. How did Yamamoto do that?
Drugs.
I think he's Evie. I think he's good. I think he's good at the game.
Yeah, but like 96 pitches one day and then 2 2/3 the next day. That's not real.
Yeah, that's insane.
He was throwing 97 the day after he threw 94 pitches.
I mean, rightfully so that he gets MVP because,
Yeah.
I mean, dude went out there and literally gave it his all.
I mean, I don't think I could pick any of the batters on the Dodgers lineup to be MVP either. I mean, I don't think any of them deserved it. Maybe Will Smith for the home run, or that was it. I think that was one of the most surprising things to me throughout this entire series was how silent the Dodgers bats were. It made me feel a lot less confident about how the Phillies managed this Dodgers lineup in the playoffs. It kind of just felt like, oh, maybe the lineup wasn't it that they had them. This series left me questioning a lot of things with the Phillies, especially seeing a team that has a more serious bullpen in pieces like Jeff Hoffman and Sir Anthony Dominguez come in late in games and take care of situations while obviously having their own faults and their own come downs. But it just sucks to see when guys that are productive on your own team go elsewhere and continue to be productive, and they seem like they're actually being utilized properly. So it's a very, very frustrating feeling. Dodgers are the kings of that. They take players that aren't being utilized properly on different teams and take them and utilize them properly and also pay them a shit ton of money. But you can still spend a lot of money and be bad. Look at some of these old Yankee teams from the early 2000s, late 2000s, 2010s. Spend a ton of money and still be bad. Matt, I'm sure you were pretty hard rooting for the Blue Jays, but did that feel weird at all as a Red Sox fan?
No, I don't think so. Not going into this season. Obviously, in the AL East, I would rather see the Blue Jays on top than the Yankees. And I know that the Red Sox aren't going to be there right now, at least. So it felt okay. And I like Vladdy.
How can you not?
Love that guy.
He rocks. I mean, that was it the ninth inning where he made that defensive play over at first where he was just being super aggressive? Oh my goodness. I think
Alan Varsho making crazy plays out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fucking jumping the wall. Like, insane.
That Paez catch is up there in that conversation too. I mean, I think we all thought that the Blue Jays just hit a second walk-off grand slam to win a World Series, but it was not. It was unfortunately a pop out to Andy Paez out in left center. But it did not look like either of them were catching that ball, and the fact that he came up with that through the contact with Kike, super crazy impressive.
To be honest, I wasn't really impressed by the Dodgers this whole series.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, when they won it, it just makes it that much more when they're obviously they're on the top of the world. They won the World Series. They won. A better team won, allegedly. But I don't know. I thought the Blue Jays were going to do it, but they had every chance to do it, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So
hard to be mad. And that was the two games. Like, the one game, I forget which one it was. 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. They could have, it was that second play, or the double play that got him out. And then again in game 7, just,
The Dodgers are just I'm sorry, Matthew, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I thought that was the end of your thought.
No, you're good.
Go ahead if you want to.
I'm done.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I was just going to say that the Dodgers play perfect baseball almost all of the time. And so when you leave opportunities on the plate on the bases like that, you just need to be they don't play great defense and their bullpen is shaky, but like they don't make the dumb mistakes that everybody else makes. I mean, I'm going to see Will Smith's foot an inch off that plate until the last second. I'm going to see that forever. I don't know how Blue Jays fans are breathing, honestly. I mean, we felt this. This feels like for them a little bit like us losing to the Diamondbacks back in 23, where it's just like so many moments to point at and just be like, should have won it then, should have won it then, should have won it then, should have won it then. Super. I mean, just gut wrenching.
I did see a lot of people talking about Einer Falefa and him being on third there and like being like, well, why don't you have a bigger secondary lead? And he was like, well, that's what the base coaches were telling me. Like, keep it close. You don't want to get like, doubled off or anything. But also, people were looking back. I don't know exactly what game was earlier in the series, but they're like, this is how you slide when there's a game on the line. Going back to Vladdy running down the third baseline, jumping halfway across, and Supermaning it across the plate. So it's like, you kind of wish he did a little bit more, but also, I mean, it was close.
It was close, but you definitely wish he did more. The lead you can't really put on him. Yeah, you just gotta wish he gets a better jump, I guess, because that's, man. I think everyone that was rooting for the Blue Jays really felt it right then. I felt like that was the killer. It was like, oh, they're not winning this one. That was their chance.
And it's like, of all the AL teams, I feel like the Blue Jays overall were like the best chance.
I would have
with their performance in the postseason.
100%.
But when you're versing the Dodgers with how well oiled they are, it's like you can only do so much, and the mistakes you make are gonna be big mistakes because the Dodgers don't.
Yeah, exactly. And with the way they were playing at the end of that series, I did really want to see Seattle go up against the Dodgers. I just think that Seattle's pitching staff was more well equipped. And I think Andres Munoz in the World Series was going to be amazing, and I was going to clip up so much of me talking about him in the very first episode of this podcast about how good Andres Munoz was, and then he was going to win a World Series, and then we were going to be famous, guys. We were going to be famous.
Sick. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. I have a question then. I have a question for you guys. Baseball is the one sport where it's really hard to not pick the field. But if you had to pick right now, Dodgers or the field, who wins 2026 World Series? It's tough. It's really tough.
Yeah.
I'm going to confidently say the field. I don't think three-peat's going to happen. I don't think it can happen.
I think that the way that they looked in the end of this postseason, I don't know. I mean, obviously they just got everybody. They're the top, but the way that the Blue Jays lineup across the board was coming through compared to the Dodgers lineup, like everybody was hitting and they were hitting consistently. They were getting on base.
Woohoo.
Like people that weren't normally showing up were showing up. And like Mookie was asleep for the entire World Series. Like their big hitters were not, like last few games Shohei didn't have 3 home run games like he's been. Like
but
they weren't coming through big.
My counterpoint is that they were never hot this postseason and they still won a World Series. Their hitters were never hot this entire postseason and they still won a World Series. You know what I mean? Like that's the scariest part to me. It's like yeah, you can say, "Oh, they might not win next year because the bats weren't good this playoffs." But what if we come around next year and the bats are also good? Like what if we come around next year the pitching's the exact same because everyone's under contract? And then
But what if we come around next year and the Phillies bats are good?
You're funny. You're funny.
What if?
One
What
day,
if, dude?
they'll eventually be good.
Yeah, once. So you guys think Bryce Harper's going to get traded? Do you guys see all this hullabaloo?
Did.
I saw the hubbub, but no, there's no way.
Well, going back, seeing Dave say that, like, talking about Bryce not being in his prime or whatever he said,
He said
not
that we
specifically.
pay him to be an elite player, and he's not playing as an elite player.
I don't think Bryce would take kindly to that.
I don't love it. Bryce was a top 30 player in baseball this year. He's still Bryce Harper. But also the idea of Bryce Harper coming into next year a little bit pissed off.
We need mad
Something to
Bryce
prove?
Harper.
I want like angry Bryce Harper again, not sulking Bryce Harper. He has seemed bored. I don't know. Like I
mean, the whole team kind of does.
yeah, I mean that's
Like, there's no emotion.
zero at
But
all.
put Applebaum in the dugout, and that'll get him riled up.
Choke him out.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's one of the best baseball moments of all time. All right, I heard people talking about this, and I do you guys remember the benches cleared in Game 7 of the World Series?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I feel like that being part of it, completely, that was a crazy Game 7. Not to jump back and forth a ton.
How many hit by pitches were there in that game?
Only like
3?
3. Yeah.
Yeah. But it all came from the Dodgers.
And Andres Gimenez absolutely put his arm into the one that he missed.
No.
He said, "Oh, sorry." Oh man. I've got a little.
I'm
Sorry.
Oh.
No.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'm really excited for the John Boy Media lip sync of that.
Oh yeah, I was really confused by what you meant by yeah. I thought you
Lip
meant
reading.
like yeah, like a
Lip sync battles.
lip sync battle. We
Good idea.
We could do one-on-one.
Shohei Ohtani, Babe Ruth, rap battles of history.
Okay.
That'd be crazy.
Me and Matthew will work on that. I call Babe Ruth. I was gonna get into a little one little thing about this World Series and the future of baseball real quick, if that's okay. Okay. If you think that the Dodgers winning the World Series means that we need a salary cap on baseball, you have no critical thinking skills. You have zero, absolutely none, and you're stupid. And I mean that. I mean that in my heart of hearts. You're stupid and dumb if you think that a salary cap is good for anyone besides the literal billionaires owning this company, owning these teams. You don't know what you're talking about, and shut up. You're actively harming the sport. It is mind-numbing seeing football fans watch one series of baseball and they're like, these guys get paid too much. That's the problem. Nothing is stopping any team from doing what the Dodgers are doing besides funds, obviously. Actually, you know what? No, any team could have the Dodgers payroll this season. What they couldn't do is get Shohei Ohtani to agree to take $2 million a year on an $800 million contract. Deferments are the problem with baseball. The fact that there's no limitations on what can be deferred in a baseball contract, that's a problem. Absolutely. That creates absolute mayhem. What it seems like to me from an outsider and as like a skeptical person at heart, it seems like that we are set up for a salary cap to hit in 2027, and the Dodgers are going to get out of the Shohei contract. They knew it was coming back when they signed him. They knew it was coming when they signed a bunch of people to a ton of money, and they're going to get out of it in 2027. That's what my pure, full skeptic heart believes, and it's very conspiracy theory brained, and I understand that portion of it. But at its core, a salary cap is terrible for baseball. These players are exploited beyond any level in sports up until the fact up until the point they hit their first free agency. They get paid pennies on the dollar to play minor league baseball, and I understand they're playing a game. I don't doubt that, but these people put in real work, working for real organizations, making real money that turn record profits every single year. The issue is the small teams not spending. The issue is not having parity around the league. I can't agree. I don't disagree with that. But there's beauty in small teams making runs the right way. I'm sorry, Matthew. Please go ahead.
Salary minimum.
Salary minimum. A salary floor has to be enacted years before a salary cap is entertained.
Yeah.
You need to see what happens when
That
a
way,
salary floor is.
shitter teams like the Pirates.
Mm-hmm. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's so frustrating. And just the dumbest people you know are going to spout off about it. And my biggest suggestion to anyone that gets in these arguments, ask them, the person who says that a salary cap should exist, ask them to explain how arbitration works to you. Ask them to explain how arbitration works to you, and then you can have an open conversation about whether a salary cap is good for baseball or not. Because if they don't understand arbitration, then they should not be having a conversation about a salary cap.
I mean, they could. They should just be talking to a wall.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I really had to get that off my chest because I see too much shit about it. Everyone's saying, "Oh, goodbye to the 2027 season," and yeah, we might get a lockout for the 2027 season. Do you know why it's the first salary cap was ever made in sports?
What sport?
It was, I believe it was in football. But it was created so that the owners of the teams had an exact amount to expense every single year, that they could write down the same exact amount every single year and know that I'm never crossing this when they're doing their math. I don't care to make it easier for these billion-dollar corporations owning these teams. It's maybe different when it was a guy owning a team, a millionaire owning a team. We have multi-billion-dollar, multi-company conglomerates owning teams. That's a problem. If we want to make that a problem, we can make that a problem. Salary cap's not a problem.
Yeah, I would agree.
Thanks.
All the Red Sox money's like just keeps going in Mo Salah's pocket. What's up with that?
Matthew likes that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
That's fine. As long as Mo Salah keeps hitting shots.
Can we actually
I love
put
Mo Salah.
more money in Mo Salah's pocket if we could?
I mean, honestly, Liverpool need to do something. Liverpool need to freaking rework what they're doing. They need to like go out and like have like a dinner together to build some chemistry because they look lost. The game against Aston Villa was fine, but it's like, yeah, you're playing like Brentford. Like, granted, Brentford's second in the league right now, but also,
Not
like,
the
come
same
on,
tier.
like
it shouldn't be a conversation still.
you literally just spent billions of dollars to build a super team, and come on, let's be the Dodgers and let's win twice, okay?
Or once.
Like, or once, or just a game. Let's win a game. So,
They gotta-
moral of the story: salary caps, they don't do shit.
Liverpool's got to sit down and watch Ted Lasso together.
Now.
That'll build
On
morale.
God,
Yes.
on
Build
God.
morale.
Yeah. Matt, you just watched Ted Lasso, right?
So good. Yeah,
Oh my
so good.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Top 5 shows.
Oh yeah. It's excellent. I think about the scene where he thinks he's on acid or mushrooms and figures out
And
total
invents
football.
total football.
Just one of the funniest moments in TV ever, I think. And then yeah, no, I absolutely adore that show. If you haven't seen that show, you should totally watch it. And then use our code in the Ted Lasso shop. 101 the Goob. You guys like
We're
that
sponsored by Apple. Sorry.
one? I have a bit of a TikTok obsession that I've had recently.
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta ask, guys. Have you heard anything about Boythrob? Okay. Okay, now we're talking. See, now they are... Oh, my camera just went out. I'm so sorry. They are the newest boy band. They're it. They're in... The way they got their name, Boythrob, they're actually just Boy Band 2026 on TikTok, if in case you want to look them up. But it was a fan-voted name in their first video. They said they would just name their boy band after the top liked comment. But the top liked comment was unfortunately Epstein's Angels. And so they went with the second most liked one, which was Boythrob. Yeah. And so there's 4 of them. Only 3 of them are in the US right now. The 4th member, his name is Darshan. And they need they want to get him over to the US. And they're saying that their immigration lawyer is saying the easiest way to get him here is to get 1 million followers on TikTok. So they're trying to get 1 million followers so that they get their 4th band member, Darshan, over to the US. But Darshan did get his tracksuit now, which is very, very exciting. So now they can at least match when they're doing their virtual videos together. Yeah, so when you guys hear about Boythrob coming up in the near future, just want to let you guys know that I was early on that.
How's their music?
They so far they're just doing dances and covers. They've had a few original songs. I haven't been a huge fan of those, to be honest. But the But they're good. I think once they get Darshan over, I think that's really going to unlock some things for them.
Is he like their leader? Or?
I don't know if he's their leader, but he's definitely like he's definitely my bias at least.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's I don't know if he's their leader. I don't know who the leader is, to be honest. I feel like they might have a manager maybe their immigration lawyer's their leader.
Okay.
Yeah. And they said that another reason why they said the main reason why they can't be their original name was because if that's on the name of the visa paperwork, it's gonna get denied. Yeah. So.
I mean, with Trump, they might let him in.
That's a good point.
They say, "Oh, let him in."
Yeah, that's all I really got on that. I just kind of wanted to bring.
We should do that for our parent company.
A boy band?
No, like it's a crowd-funded name.
Oh, okay. If you want to, I mean, we don't really have a crowd.
Yeah, we got like 14 people sometimes who watch. They can decide.
Yeah, they could decide.
Maybe if they call.
Yeah, you know what? No, we're not giving them naming rights.
Don't deserve it.
No, they don't deserve it. Yeah, did you guys have anything you wanted to get into before we wrapped up for today?
You guys seen the catchphrase guy on TikTok?
Dude, I love that guy.
Hit us with
All
one.
I'm saying,
Hit us with one.
next guess. Really?
Yeah, hit us with
Matthew,
one.
send the DM. Send the DM.
I'm famished for a radish.
Okay.
I think me and this guy would be bouncing ideas off one another.
Send the DM, Matthew. You can do a one-on-one Goob episode with the guy. I won't even be there.
One-on-one
for it.
the Goob.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I just think it's perfect. If I'm not even there for it, you guys just do your
No.
thing.
Mm-mm. This is a group project.
Okay, Matt will have to be there too then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll watch.
We should start a basketball series called One-on-One the Goob.
That'd be sick.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, just like 45-minute unedited videos of me and Matthew playing basketball with each other.
And we're mic'd up close.
Right up close. I don't have a shirt on, so the mic is like pinned on my skin and it hurts really bad.
Yeah.
I have like a bunch
Mine's
of
on my glasses.
I have a bunch of red spots all over me from where I'm putting the mic on a bunch of different times.
And where I hit you.
Yeah, and Matthew plays dirty.
Mm-hmm. Both like play-wise and physically, I'm dirty.
Oh, okay. That's better than where I thought it was going.
No, I just like... No, you go ahead.
So I think we need to get into a goober of the week.
Mm.
That being said, I think it should be everyone on Earth besides Tim.